Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
All right. Producer, cut the music. Let's get into the show. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here, Run It Back Nation. Sixers sickos. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I just popped up today. I didn't really plan it. I didn't promote it on Instagram or Twitter or anywhere. So thank you for being here with absolutely no warning whatsoever. Had a couple things I had to do today earlier, and I decided, you know what, let's just do it. Let's just put it out there. Let's just talk about what we want to talk about. Because that's what it's all about, right? This is brought to you by CLNS Media and Game Time Ticket app. Of course, use the promo code CLNS for $20 off your ticket purchase on the Game Time Ticket app. So, do me a favor. Hit the like button for me one time. And let's talk about what we need to talk about, okay? Number one, Tyrese Maxey was on Paul George's podcast. And I believe it came out today. The episode, I did not watch the full episode. Again, I know it's kind of funny that I am a podcaster who doesn't listen to podcasts. But I really don't, man. I don't really sit down and listen to podcasts, honestly. But anyway, Tyrese Maxey was on there, and I'm sure he said some fun stuff on there. Okay, so let's find out what he said. If you're here, thank you for being here. Be active in the chat. Rock with me. Throw questions, comments, concerns, opinions, all that stuff out in the chat, okay? Listen to us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, of course. And yeah, let's get down to business. Here is Tyrese Maxey on Paul George's podcast. My guy, Sean Bernard, posted a clip. We're just going to scroll through the little clips here and listen to what we can listen to, okay? How's that sound for you? How's that sound? Vankata, thank you for the super chat. I hate Paul George calling Clippers a B team when people already knew that, bro. Mad he did not get extension. Thank you for the super chat. Not responding to that comment. Here we go. Here is Tyrese Maxey on the Paul George podcast. And Sean Bernard posted this and said, Tyrese Maxey on Paul George joining the Sixers. Let's listen to what he said here, okay?
P had mentioned you having to wait a bit to help facilitate some things this offseason. And now that both of y'all are teammates, which is amazing, and I love this, walk me through your emotions when you found out that PG was coming to Philly.
You see the things like throughout the year on social media or whatever, but you can't never believe that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like once the year ended and all that stuff happened, and it's like, I got a call from Big Fella. Like, man, he went down to the free agent list, and he's like, that's what he wanted to do. That's what he wanted to do. And I'm like, listen, man, hey, I'm gonna ride with you till the wheels fall off. And I think it's a great idea. Like, I was watching one podcast like that you.
He said he sat down with the big man. Is he talking about Joel Embiid?
Big Fella, like, man,
yeah. Oh, come on, you're gonna freeze on me?
So it's like once the year ended and all that stuff happened, and it's like, I got a call from Big Fella. Like, man,
I got a call from the big fella, Joel. So Joel called Maxey and said, Paul George wants to come to join our team.
He went down to the free agent list, and he's like, that's what he wanted to do. That's what he wanted to do. And I'm like, listen, man, hey, I'm gonna ride with you till the wheels fall off. And I think it's a great idea. Like, I was watching one podcast like that you talked about the other day. It's like the fit is crazy if you think about it. Like, we got. If not the best player in the world, the best big man in the world, big fella, Joel. Facts. And then, myself, a guard, and then a wing. That's like,
best of
you
both
can't ask for nothing better than that, you know what I'm saying? Then
exactly. Perfect fit. Should be a perfect fit.
In the place where we at and in the city where we at, it's just like, it seemed like the time of our careers, like all the right timing. So it's like, I'm happy, man. I'm happy, and I'm ready to see what it's going to look like. Of course, you got to go out there and put the work in, and still got to click, do the chemistry and all those different things, and fill out the rest of the roster. But when you look at it, it looks great.
P had
I agree, Tyrese. When you look at it, it looks great. And yeah, I think there is going to be some chemistry things in the beginning. I wouldn't even be shocked if the Sixers get off to a little bit of a slow start, and then the fan base is going to go absolutely nuts on the internet. But once you give it some time and they build some chemistry, it absolutely should be a perfect fit. And it sounds like we got a little bit of GM Joel Embiid going on there. You know what I'm saying? Maxey gets a call from Joel Embiid. Joel's going down the free agent list telling him, hey, we're trying to get Paul George to come here, and we think it'd be a perfect fit. And Tyrese said, yeah, bro, let's do it. I'm going to ride with you till the wheels fall off. And I love that Tyrese is just so willing to – he's just such an unselfish player, man. He puts into work. He works hard. He improves his game, but he's never he never demands anything, or he never really wants it to be about him specifically. He just wants to play hard and be happy and win. And Tyrese Maxey's a perfect damn NBA athlete. I love it so much. We are going to talk about this Colin Cowherd clip. Not yet, but we are going to talk about that in a second. Colin Cowherd said some stupid things about Joel Embiid after the USA versus Serbia game. We are going to discuss that. Andre said, I wish you would take calls. I'm a little worried about this team. You know what, Andre? If you're here after I get through this stuff, I'll pop up the Discord and you can call the show. How's that sound, my guy? All right, Tyrese Maxey gives advice to Paul George on how to handle Philadelphia fan base. This is fun. Shout out to Sixers Justin on Twitter. This is fun because one of the main things people are kind of saying on a negative side of things is that Paul George is not going to be able to handle the Philadelphia fan base. The Clippers fans have been saying, wait till Paul George goes 1 for 13 and the arena is going to boo him and Philly is not going to like him and all of these things. So here's what Tyrese Maxey said to Paul George about the Philadelphia fans.
And, you look at those Sixers fan base, and they're known, to keep the players accountable. Mm-hmm. And so you've been in Philly for 4 years now. What advice would you?
Because we care, bro. You know what I mean? This ain't L.A. This ain't Miami.
Give to P on playing in Philly with that type of fan base?
I say this, for me, I connect with the Philly fans because of how I grew up. I never was given anything. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have, I wasn't ranked high growing up. I had to go out and work for everything I got. So Philly fans, the people, the residents there, they just feel very, passionate about their teams. It's they work extremely hard. The people that you see in the stands, those people, I'm not going to say they working people. They work for those tickets. So when they come to the games, they just want to make sure it's hey, we giving it our all. You know what I'm saying? So I think P's a guy who he goes out there and
Tyrese Maxey just gets it, man. He just gets it. He just gets it, bro. All these, you ran Ben Simmons out of town, or there's always a scapegoat, or why do Philly fans hate Tobias Harris? Philly fans can feel your lack of effort, and they are offended by it. If for exactly the reasons that Tyrese Maxey just said. These are hardworking people. You spent money to go to the arena, to wear the jersey, to buy the ticket. And you see a max contract player out there refusing to dive for a loose ball, refusing to hustle. They hate it, and they should hate it. And players that give it 100%, like Tyrese Maxey, like Bryce Harper, like Jalen Hurts, like anybody, just Kelly Oubre loves Philly. Any player that goes out there and leaves it all on the floor, you're going to be loved by this fan base. And those kind of players love playing here. The weak-minded ones who were handed everything, who were walked into the NBA and didn't want to put in the extra work to be better, you're hated by this fan base, and you should be.
See in the stands, those people, I'm not gonna say they working people. They work for those tickets. So when they come to the games, they just want to make sure it's hey, we giving it our all. You know what I'm saying? So I think P's a guy who he goes out there and he performs on both ends. So they're gonna appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? He comes up every single night that he's playing. He's going out there, to perform at the highest level and win. And all he talked about is winning. You know what I'm saying? Winning and going out there and playing the right way. And because of that, it's gonna be easy, man. The sky's gonna be the limit. They're gonna love him. It's just the funny thing is I can't wait for him to see like just walking around Philly or being around Philly and like Philly fans giving advice and yelling and screaming like they big time fans. Like they really believe like they know basketball, they know hoop.
There's a lot of pressure. Pressure's on, Paul. You know what I mean? Signing with Philly and rebuilding all of his hype around the Sixers, there is a lot of pressure. So he is putting himself in a high-pressure situation, whereas, he could have signed in L.A. for apparently less money or less years and had an easy ride. But I admire that he signed with Philly and he knows the pressure that comes with this upcoming season.
So it's amazing, man. They show up though. They there every game. Yeah. They sold out. It ain't you. No matter who be playing Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. Like it don't matter. They there. They gonna be there. So
when you in the city, they coming up to you like, yo, you gotta do this more.
Every single time. They get something new every single time.
Yeah.
Like I tell my uncle and my brother like it's just funny. Like I walk in somewhere and they just say Maxey. First of all, they come up to you like they know you.
Yeah.
So like it's like, hey, what up, Max? I'm like, what up, baby? Y'all
That's
good?
Fire.
And they just give me their advice, man. Like, hey, you gotta start shooting your midi more. You gotta start doing this more. You gotta start being, more aggressive. It's nothing but love. I appreciate them, man. But I'm telling you, they're gonna show love. That's one thing that they're gonna really do. Like they're gonna rally behind us, I think, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. And athletes probably appreciate that a lot too, where when they get approached in public, it's not like, oh my God, Tyrese Maxey, can I get a photo? I love you so much. Can you sign an autograph? No, we care about the sport. We're like, Maxey, what happened last game, bro? You only shot the ball 7 times. We need you. The city cares about the game so much, and I think athletes definitely appreciate that a lot. They're talking about the black throwback jerseys that are possibly coming back next year. I think that's wild. Tyrese Maxey in that black 2001 jersey is going to be absolutely fire. Tyrese Maxey talks on waiting to sign his rookie extension with the Sixers. Let's hear this.
You waited a year before signing, that's another level of maturity right there. Talk to us a little bit about that process.
Right.
Them coming to you, this is the future of what the team could look like, but we need you to hold out, if you can, to sign the following year.
Right. This is gonna be my first time really being able to talk about it. So like, for me, like, shoot, it was hard. You know what I'm saying? You put in way hard. You know what I'm saying? Like I put in a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Then when the work shows and the results come, and you perform at the highest level, as far as just stepping into different roles and doing whatever they ask you to do. Like, you start and you get hurt, you come off the bench, you go back to starting, you know what I'm saying? Play 1, play 2, you know what I mean? Do all those different things. And, you want to reap the benefits, of course, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when it came to me, when the opportunity presented itself, it's hard. You see your peers get paid, you see your peers, reap the benefits that they deserve, and like, you just feel like you failed yourself because all the work that you put in.
Mm-hmm.
But I understood where they were coming from, and I think it worked out. It worked out in the long run. I feel like not just for myself, but for the team as well.
Mm-hmm.
And now I think I'm sitting here with one of my teammates because of it.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, Tyrese Maxey waited an extra year to sign his max contract so that the Sixers could use his bird rights for it to not count against the salary cap, and they ended up signing Paul George because of that. I just can't state enough how rare of an NBA player Tyrese Maxey is, and it makes me very happy. I gotta drop the sponsor here, pay some bills, keep the lights on, and then I want to talk about this Joel Embiid USA stuff and something that Colin Cowherd said that we're gonna react to just for fun. Shout out to Xander, member of Sicko Nation for 3 months. Thank you for being a member of the channel, my guy. Maxey is mature and wise beyond his years, and we are very lucky he's ours. Keep killing it, DJ. Thanks for the content, Sicko Nation. Let's go. I ain't stopping, my guy. I'm never stopping. This is what I do now. You guys ever play the game Far Cry 3? They get trapped on an island. These kids get trapped on an island, and basically you become this. To survive, you become this warrior, and you got to find. He finds his friends at the end, and they're ready to go. And his girlfriend, who hasn't seen for years, he finds them all. And she's like, "Let's go. We're good. We made it. We're rescued. Let's get out of here." And he looks right at her and he says, "I'm not leaving. This is who I am now." That was a random thought, but anyway. This is brought to you by Game Time Ticket App. Shout out to Game Time Ticket App for sponsoring the channel. Go to gametime.co or download the Game Time Ticket App and use the promo code CLNS for $20 off of your ticket purchase. Check it out. We're on the website right now. I'm going to show you how it works. We go over to Phillies, okay? We go to Phillies games. You click on a game. New York Yankees at Phillies Stadium tonight at 6:40 p.m. The difference in Game Time Ticket App and other ticket apps is that Game Time, the tickets get cheaper as you get closer to the event. And so right now, just a couple hours before Yankees come into Citizens Bank Park, you can get good seats. Bam, right there. Yankees, Phillies, bro. Two of the best teams in Major League Baseball. You can watch tonight for $162. You know what I'm saying? And if you wait even longer, they get even cheaper. There's one for $185. They got flash deals right here. This looks like a box seat right here for $345. Here's one for $124. That ain't bad either. And this is the best deal right here, $162. This one's the cheapest, probably the cheapest one in the house, also $141. So that's how Game Time Ticket App works. Shout out to Game Time for sponsoring the channel. Download the app or go to gametime.co. Use the promo code CLNS for $20 off. Terms apply. Thank you to Game Time for sponsoring the channel. Let's get back to it, and let's talk about this Joel Embiid narrative. Okay, I know I talk about this a lot. It seems like every USA NBA game we talk about it, but USA played Serbia yesterday. Obviously, Nikola Jokic is the centerpiece of Team Serbia, and Joel Embiid struggled. Joel Embiid struggled in the first half, and here's my opinion before I play this Colin Cowherd clip. Here's just my opinion on Joel Embiid in the Olympics. First of all, I don't give a shit if Joel Embiid is good in the Olympics. I want to say that first and foremost, because Sixers fans are on the internet now frustrated or going to great lengths to try to defend Joel Embiid against all of the haters that are coming out and all of the slander that he's getting for not looking great in the Olympics. And there's this battle on the internet every day now between NBA and Sixers fans trying to defend Joel Embiid and claim that he wasn't that bad or he's still better than this or whatever, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. We think about what we were saying a year ago. We didn't even want Joel Embiid to be playing in the Olympics because we don't want him to get hurt. I don't care if he sucks in the Olympics. What does it matter? We know he doesn't suck in the NBA, and that's all we need is Joel Embiid to be great in the NBA for the Philadelphia 76ers to try to win an NBA championship. So I'm glad. If Joel Embiid stinks in the Olympics, good. I hope he gets benched. I hope he never plays another minute. I hope he goes home. Go home and ice your knees and get ready for the NBA season. I don't care about Joel Embiid playing in the Olympics. I think it's cool, but it doesn't matter. I'm rooting for Team USA because I love my damn country and I want to beat everybody. I was watching balance beam shit earlier. I was watching damn lacrosse, field hockey. I was watching field hockey, bro. I'm rooting for USA because I root for USA because that's what I do because I live in this beautiful country, the best country in the world. But I don't give a shit if Joel Embiid is good or bad on the Olympic team. That's rant number one. The second thing is, I just don't think it fits Joel Embiid's play style. I don't think Joel Embiid is the type of player that fits around a bunch of ball-dominant superstars. He's not the type of player that can just fit in, that can just come out and run up and down the floor, do the little things and fit in. It doesn't look that well. It doesn't look that great because his style of play is dominate the paint, dominate the space in the paint, and give me shooters and guards on the perimeter, and everything's going to run through me, and I'm either going to pass the ball out of a double team or I'm going to dominate my man down low. It's because of how great Joel Embiid actually is, how dominant he is. He commands an entire team. The Sixers' entire team is Joel Embiid centered because of how dominant he is. So actually, the fact that he's as dominant as he is working against him on playing in the USA team because he has to take a back seat to a bunch of superstars, and it just doesn't look that great. And it's fine. I don't care. Again, I hope he goes home and gets ready for the NBA season. I don't give a shit. But here's what Colin Cowherd said, and without listening to the whole clip, I think, yeah, John, that's exactly what I said, bro. The game doesn't run through Joel during the Olympics. Didn't everyone hear Joel saying he's taking it easy and loving it? He is. He's struggling to make shots, which is just odd. I mean, the ball's really going in and out, rimming out. And he's turning the ball over. He's, it is what it is. I just don't care that much. Without listening to the Cowherd clip, I feel like he is about to compare Nikola Jokic's Olympic stats to Joel Embiid's Olympic stats, and there's just no context there. You can't. Okay, let's just listen to it. Let's just listen to it and react to it. Okay, here it is.
The NBA media voted Joel Embiid over a Jokic as MVP. It was really an anti-Jokic vote because Jokic is a more valuable player. He's a better player, and it's not particularly close if you watch yesterday. But
this guy is such a dumbass, bro. You're arguing that Nikola Jokic is a better NBA player and should have won MVP because of what he looks like in the Olympics? That doesn't even make sense. It's the MVP of the NBA season, not the MVP of the Olympics. What the?
The league's stewards, the media, did not want Jokic to win a third straight MVP, even though he's hands down the most valuable player, and you saw it yesterday.
You don't watch ball, bro. You don't watch it, Colin. You don't watch it. You know nothing. You're basing an MVP argument on the Olympics. First of all, Joel Embiid averaged 35, 12, and 6 in an NBA season. It's rarely been done before. And the only reason Nikola Jokic won the first MVP was because of his advanced numbers, PER, VORP, and all of these advanced numbers. The second year, he didn't even have those advanced numbers, but Joel Embiid got hurt. The third year, Joel Embiid led the league in PER and averaged 35, 12, and 6. And his plus-minus is out of this world. And as soon as he sits or takes a game off, the 76ers turn into a G League team. So how is Nikola Jokic the more valuable player? Please tell me that. Joel Embiid is hands down on offense and defense the literal definition of the word most valuable player. It's not even close. This is a terrible argument, and I guess I'll listen to the rest.
It's why the NBA media regularly kind of chooses cool stories over the truth. And I think increasingly people want the truth from their media. But I think it's official watching Embiid yesterday where Steve Kerr pulled him off the floor 2.5 minutes into the game against Serbia.
Yeah. He
is the most overhyped, coddled, and over-discussed, my bad, player in the NBA. I mean, Jokic and Embiid on the floor at the same time, it's not close. They're not the same player.
Have you ever watched Jokic and Embiid face off in the NBA? Joel dropped 47 on Jokic the last time he played him. Okay. Well, we're really comparing Olympic stats. I mean, this is easy. This is easy. Team Serbia. Who is their second best player? Nikola Jovic? Bojan Bogdanovic? Who is their second best player? The whole team, the whole system is run around Nikola Jokic because they don't have any other good players. How can you compare their stats when Joel Embiid is giving the ball to LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo? What are we talking? This is so stupid. This is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life.
They're not remotely close to the same level of player. Beyond padding his stats, Philadelphia keeps running coaches through him and teammates through him. And in the weaker Eastern Conference...
Why didn't you have this opinion during the NBA season? You just came out with this opinion now during the Olympics? This doesn't make any sense. You saw one bad Joel Embiid game and you made a whole anti-Joel Embiid rant suddenly?
He is yet to win a second-round playoff series. I'm not asking for much. Just maybe one Eastern Conference Finals. Milwaukee was all beat up this year. I mean, the Knicks fell apart physically. So did Miami.
The Knicks fell apart after they beat us in the first round. What did you want us to beat the Knicks in the second round? Where they what? Does he even know when we played the Knicks?
Miami, can you win a second playoff series in the significantly weaker conference? The other thing is he's never...
The East was not significantly weaker than the West this year.
Played 70 games. Remember his career...
Enough of this guy. He doesn't watch basketball. I'm not even... I thought I was going to watch the whole thing. He doesn't watch basketball. He's like, what are you doing? Who's watching this? Do me a favor. If you sit down in the morning and you say, I got to get my cup of coffee and I got to watch Colin Cowherd on FS1, look yourself in the mirror and slap yourself in the face. The guy just pisses me off, dude. Like, what are you saying? What are you saying? This is what media is now. And it's funny that he's talking about the media telling the truth. This is what the media is now. It's all clickbait. It's all hot takes. It's all say something that's going to get a lot of attention because then it gets a lot of clicks and then it generates a lot of ad revenue. You're the one that doesn't care about telling the truth. You're trying to be the new Skip Bayless, man. All right. I don't know why I even care. Why do I care? Why do I care what Colin Cowherd says? Jonathan Hives been a member since day one, and streams like this are why. You're just one of us, a hoop fan. You get us like the national media never could. Thank you. Yeah! Thanks for being a member, my guy. For 40 months, shout out to Jonathan for being a member of the channel for 40 months. Colin Cowherd, just embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing take. And again, I don't care if Joel Embiid is good on the Olympic team or not. But you can't compare his numbers to Jokic's numbers when one team is run completely around a player. And Joel is just one of many superstars on a set. That's just baseless and absolutely dumb. That's what that is. Yeah. Let's see. Somebody wanted to call the show because you said that you are worried about this team. I would like to hear that. If you're still in here, holler at me. I'll pop up the Discord right here, and you can jump in, and we can take your call. There's a call-in waiting room right there on the Discord. If you go in there, if you're in here, you're still in here. Andre, there you are, bro. Are you in the Discord? Do you need the link to the Discord? The Discord is in the link to the Discord is in the chat, I believe. If you're not in the Discord yet. But yeah, click on the Discord link, and right on the left-hand side it says live on YouTube. Click on the call-ins waiting room, and you'll have a microphone, and I'll have a conversation with you, bro. Let's do it. Where are you at? I'm looking at the Discord right now. I'm waiting for you to pop up. Where are you at? While we wait for Andre to figure out how to get in the Discord call-in room, the Knicks didn't have their starting center. Why y'all always leave out key facts? LOL. LaShawn, what's up, man? Joel Embiid averages 30 points per game on Mitchell Robinson. He averages 30 points per game on Mitchell Robinson. So Mitchell Robinson starting in that series wouldn't have made that much of a difference as far as Joel and his performance. He averaged 31 points per game in that playoff series. He would have averaged the same amount if Mitchell Robinson was playing. What else we got, man? Bogdan Bogdanovic. Oh, yeah. If he's overrated, why is France booing him? Because they're French, dude. Why are y'all ignoring the facts that Bam Adebayo is better than Embiid? Oh, my God, bro. Bam Adebayo is better than Joel Embiid? Yeah, okay. That's fun. I'm not even responding to that. That's funny. Andre, I'm still looking at the Discord, bro. What's up? Can you post the link one more time? Yeah, we'll post the link right here. Invite people. Copy the link. I'll put the link in the chat right here. Boom. There's the Discord link, Andre. Click that. Pop up. Let's have the conversation. I want to know what you think. I want to know why you're worried about this team. Let me make sure my stuff is set up right. Voice and video. That should be good. That should be good. Yeah, there's the link, man. Let's go. Let's go. Colin wants to discredit Embiid for head-to-head stats. Team USA won, by the way, and then proceeds to essentially say individual stats mean nothing if you can't get past the second round. He's just not even making any sense at all. He's literally not making any sense at all. A Wild Ozzy, is that you? Andre, is that you? In the Discord, I see. Click right there on the left side. Call-ins, waiting room. Click on that. Yeah, he's just not making any sense, man. Oh, that's Ozzy, Sixers fan. What's up, bro? How'd you just get here? Wait, did you leave? Ozzy, Sixers fan. Did you leave the Discord and then you just rejoined? What happened? Maybe Colin was a little drunk this morning. Dude, I think so. I think so, man. Andre! Andre, what's going on, man? All you do is click the link and then you click the button, bro. Is that you? Is it championship or bust for Philly this upcoming season? I don't think it's championship or bust. I think, and thank you for the question, by the way, King Ja. I don't think it's championship or bust. I think it's Eastern Conference Finals or bust, definitely. You know, I think if the Sixers don't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals with Paul George, Joel Embiid, and Tyrese Maxey, I think that would be a failure. I think if the Sixers get to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Boston Celtics and have a seven game series and it's a dogfight and they end up losing, I don't think that would be a major failure. You know what I'm saying? It says the link has expired. Jesus. Come on, Discord. Invite people. Edit invite link. Generate new link. All right, let's try it one more time. Let's try it one more time. There's the new Discord link, Andre. Click on that. Click on that. And shout out to everybody else that just joined the Discord. Thank you for joining the Discord. Gyro. Ozzy. I thought he was already here, but I guess he's back. Brian Weber. Thank you for joining the Discord. Nick Marchetti is in the Discord. Shout out to everybody joining the squad. Andre, it seems like nobody else is really having trouble joining the Discord, just you. What's going on here? Shout out to Mr. Sentinel for also joining the Discord. Andre, I'm only going to wait for about 5 more seconds for you to get in the call-in room on the Discord channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You don't like Canadians. I don't know what that means, brother. I think your communist country of Canada is preventing you from joining my Discord. You might have to ask the emperor for permission. And yeah, France was booing Joel Embiid. We don't care. French people don't know anything about basketball, so who cares what they do? They're mad that Joel Embiid's not playing for France, so they're booing him. And if you want to know the real truth about French people, Google Joe Coy French people. Okay? I'll leave you with that. You guys are great. Thanks for joining the Discord. Thanks for hanging out with me and listening to the show. I will see you all next time. Have a beautiful Monday. Air horn.